goodness. Let's just get into this conversation now because it's breaking news. The Lions have traded up to select wide receiver Isaac Teslaa. They were selecting originally at 102, and they moved up from 102 to 70. 32 picks. They gave away 2 third-round picks next year, which they're going to get a compensatory third round, so technically it's 1. And they receive 2 sixths. For Isaac Teslaa, let's talk about Isaac Teslaa. 6'4", 217, high on the RAS score. He had 546 yards this year at Arkansas. The year prior, 351. I let me just say this. This one's hard to understand. You traded up 32 picks to take Isaac Teslaa. You must think Isaac Teslaa is going to be a very good player to eventually replace Jameson Williams. We know how valuable third-round picks are in general, but with Brad, he finds really good players in rounds 1, 2, 3. I mean, even all throughout the draft. But that third-round pick, you got Kirby Joseph in a prior draft. Now you get Isaac Teslaa. This is a big miss, in my opinion. I think they overpaid to trade up for him. I don't think that Isaac Teslaa was going to fly off the board anytime soon. And I think the other point of that is the edge conversation, which you're not going to get a good player when they pick next, or at least a player that, you know, in many minds should have went significantly higher. I think the players that are on the board, Jordan Birch, Josiah Stewart, who they met with multiple times, and I understand, well, they met with him. They should have a good understanding of who he is. Josiah Stewart's going to be a really good player. Like, I think we can all safely say that. And you pass on him for Isaac Teslaa. This is going to be one of those things you look back on, and this is going to be one of those moments where if Isaac Teslaa doesn't turn out to be a very good player, it's going to look even worse, especially if next year you go into the year with Davenport as a starting defensive end and he goes down. This is going to be the moment we look back on. This date, April 25th. And you look back and go, yeah, the Lions traded up 32 fucking spots to take Isaac Teslaa. And they gave away 2 third-round picks and got back 2 sixths. So I'm not going to sit here and feed you bullshit soup. All right. I'm not going to do that. I don't like the pick. I think they overpaid for him. I like Isaac Teslaa. Don't love him like that. And I'm not saying I know more than Brad Holmes, but what I'm saying is I don't think Isaac Teslaa, like, let's just talk about it in broad NFL terms. How fast is Isaac Teslaa flying off the board? You know, and what's his ceiling look like? Clearly you think he's going to take over for Jameson Williams, or you don't trade up 32 spots in the third round to take him. So, you know, I would be lying if I didn't say I was very disappointed. I like the first 2 picks, hoping that they would take a pass rusher, not because you're forcing a need, but because there's really good players. And again, don't take it from me. Take it from really most of the draft, a lot of draft experts, guys that cover the draft. And watch, I don't know what players are getting drafted as I'm recording this, but Josiah Stewart's not going to be on the board that long because some other GM is going to draft him. That's just the reality. I mean, the Ravens took Mike Green, so watch him become a really good player there. So this is the reality of the situation, ladies and gentlemen. It's upsetting, and I'm not going to sit here and say I love the pick because I don't. So we'll see what Brad does the rest of the draft. Please comment down below. Leave your thoughts. And wow. Appreciate you all. Hey, what's going on there? It's Jeff Iafrate. Appreciate you for finishing the video. You can check out one of the videos here suggested or show support by commenting, liking, and subscribing. And buy your merchandise, officialctsports.com.